Yeah, well, I think the biggest challenge for me um, is it's a bit frustrating because in some ways I can see clearly how we could reduce this conflict maybe by 70-80%, like virtually overnight. And all it would take is that every cow is brought home to its protective boma at night, and that people were with those cattle during the day. And these are traditional methods. These are what people have done for centuries. My biggest challenge is that if people put in more energy, this problem would disappear. It's as simple as that. If you looked at the statistics, maybe conflict in a particular area costs $2,000 worth of cattle a year, but for 40,000 people, spread those costs. And it sounds like nothing. You know, it works out to be just a fraction of a dollar per person or whatever it might be. But when you look at the data closer, you see that one family loses $600 worth of cattle in that year because all his cattle got eaten in one night, and yet everyone else around him suffered nothing. So that, I think, is the difficulty. Is not everyone suffers. The people that do suffer acutely, they lose a lot of their livestock in a night. So I think that's the biggest challenge. Is I can see the answer, but you know, there's so many more complexities to it, and you just can't mobilize a community to follow a new way or an old way.
These words, there are so many people amazed by the beauty of lions, and this is true. Like, how many you've got? 32,000 lions left in the wild. And but there's still hope for the future of lions.
I mean, I'm the eternal optimist. I think lions are very special. I think particularly to humans, our histories are linked in probably a way that we're not linked with any other species. I often like to think that humans evolved in East Africa. We came down from the trees, the cradle of mankind in Kenya. That's where we originated. And when we came out of the trees as primates, the first predator that we had to deal with were lions. We now entered these grasslands. Some say we stood upright so that we could see around us, because lions were our new predator. So it might be disproven, there might be other theories, but I like to use that as a bit of a link in my mind, that right from the beginning of time when we became human, we knew lions. In France there's cave paintings of lions 40,000 years old. There's lion skulls in North America. It was the most widely spread mammal in the history of the world. They've been extirpated in all those areas now. It's a remnant population in Africa and a little bit in India. But that relationship with humans and lions has been the longest of any relationship we have with any other species on this planet.